I'm doing the voiceover for my glute day. Stand it.
I wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see.
What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming to you guys today with a glute workout, as you can tell by the title, because who does not love a good booty day? I am in my cutting phase right now. I want to hang on to as much of my glutes as possible. So just because I'm cutting and losing weight does not mean I stop lifting weights. Before we get into this workout, do not forget to give a girl a thumbs up because it really helps me out. Leave me comments down below if you have any questions following the video or have any suggestions of things you would like to see. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you know when I'm posting. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Also, I just wanted to insert this little clip for you guys, just because obviously I've been talking about being in a cut and cutting right now. And I actually decided to go get my body fat tested, which I haven't done in a while, just because, you know, weighing yourself is not the best way to track your progress. I really wanted to see the muscle mass and how much body fat I have on me, and I wanted to see what it looked like by the end of this cut. Definitely do a follow-up, maybe 1 month or 2 months in. So I would actually like to get it checked once a month, just so I can make sure like I'm on the right page and I'm really holding on to as much of my muscle as possible. But anyways, yes, you will see that clip of me and my honey going to get our body fat tested. So if you need a way to track yourself, that is a great way because the scale is not. Yep. All right. And then after that, we'll jump right into the workout. Good morning. We just got to body spec. We are getting a DEXA scan. New ways to track our progress during this cut because the scale is trash and yeah, he's just coming with me. But I wanted to get my body composition and everything tested just to tell me how out of shape I am right now. But what do we guess our body fat was?
I said I'm at like 20.
You're at 20%? And I think I'm at like, I'm in the 30s. Like, I know I am. It's up there. But I would like to be like low 20s. But we're gonna see. I think I need to see it in front of me to make me go a little bit harder. But anyways, I'm up first. So I'll show you guys the results when we're done.
Hopefully
that too issue. That's what they test for.
We look stupid to people, probably.
Yeah. Hello.
Right this way. Come on in here. Just make sure you stay outside of the green lines, but you can use the chair or the bench for your stuff. Just need shoes off, empty pockets, any big pieces. Just watch your head when you're scooting back. Body a little to your right. Back to the left just a centimeter. There we go. Toes pointing straight up to the ceiling. Straighten the hands out like blades, palms facing in. Yeah,
Here.
there you go. And then you can keep the fingers stacked together. Perfect. And I need confirmation there's no chance you're pregnant?
No.
Alright, so the scale's going to take a little less than 7 minutes.
That's it.
That's it. That was quick and easy. About a 7 minute process. Now they said they're going to email us. They're gonna email us the forms and stuff or the results, so we can actually check our email and get on there and see. So they said they check for everything, so even the fat around your organs and all that. So it's probably going to be higher than with any other body fat test you have. So
Is that fat around your?
all right, so the results are in. Ooh, okay, what? Way lower than I thought.
Yeah.
It's 28.
28.
28.
Yeah.
All right, not bad.
28, and I feel like I'm 18.
I would like it. If I'm 28 right now, then I want to be at like 22. 20 to 22. Like I want to be low 20s. That body! Oh,
You see that?
no!
You see that? Look at that.
She's thick. Look at all that fat. What's the green one? Oh, lean muscle mass. Girl got some muscle on her. She has what you working with?
I am. What? What?
What?
I'm 14% body fat.
14?
I'm 14.
Oh shit.
I'm 14.8% body fat. Am I really that muscular?
Yes.
I don't feel like it at all.
Well, that's because we're bloated all the time.
Yeah.
Quickly, let me just mention, I did not film my warm-up or my glute activation. I am going to do a video on those two things on their own because they are so vital and so important when it comes to building and growing your glutes. At the time, people do not properly fire up the glutes and get them warm before jumping into their workout. Therefore, their glute muscles are turned off and other muscles tend to take over, like your quads, your hamstrings and things like that. So it is extremely important to make sure your glutes are activated. Make sure to do a full video for you guys on how to properly warm up and fire up your glutes. So you will not see that in this video, but I did spend 15-20 minutes on just those two things alone before starting this workout. So now we jump into the workout. And we're gonna start with good mornings on the hack squat machine, whatever you call it, yeah. So the hack squat machine, we're gonna hit good mornings. Now, good mornings are great for your hamstrings, great for the glutes. They also work your lower back and your core. When you're doing this exercise, make sure to keep a neutral spine. You want your back nice and flat. You wanna squeeze the abs, and you just want a slight knee bend. So just a little knee bend because you really want to feel that stretch in your hammies and your glutes. And then of course, you gotta make sure you squeeze your glutes at the top. When you're working glutes and that squeeze, your glutes should be ugly, okay? We should be able to see every ripple, every dimple in your glutes because you should be squeezing it that hard. Exercise, we have, of course, hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are one of the most important workouts when it comes to growing and building your glutes. You need to hip thrust. I hip thrust at least twice a week, okay? On a good week, if I'm feeling good and my muscles are recovered, I'll hit it 3 times, but you need to hip thrust at least twice a week. First 3 rounds, I'm doing lighter weight, but I'm doing 1 full rep followed by a quarter rep. So 1 full rep right into a quarter rep, and I'll do that for 10 to 15 reps. Stop and go reps. This is so I can just focus on my strength and lifting as much as I can at the moment. So it just allows me to recover at the bottom and then pull that weight back up. So sometimes you'll see me just rep it out, down and up, down and up, keeping that tension the whole time. But with these, I want to stop and go. So remember, not every exercise you do has to have 10, 15, 20 reps. With these hip thrusts, I actually started to drop down. I probably started at 10 to 12 reps, and then by the end, when I'm lifting, at the end, when I'm lifting 315, I only do about 5 to 6 reps. I don't know, I have to recount. But yeah, I definitely was not pulling 10, 15 with this weight. So the heavier I went, the less reps I was doing. All right, so now we move over into step ups to a reverse deficit lunge. Make sure that you are pushing through your heel when you're stepping on that box. So try not to rock and try not to use too much momentum. I put the heel that is on the box, I push up through it, and you'll really be able to feel that in your hammies and your glutes. And then go into a reverse deficit lunge. When you get down in that bottom position, you'll also feel that same stretch in that leg that's planted on the box. When it comes to working your glutes or any muscle at that, you need to really focus. Like, you have to think mind-muscle connection, especially your glutes, because we sit down most of the day, or majority of us are always sitting, so our glutes are turned off. Therefore, when we're working our glutes or trying to build them, most of the time people don't actually have their glutes activated and turned on. So I make sure I take my time with literally every exercise that I'm doing. I'm not just repping it out and trying to speed through it. I'm really focusing on feeling that stretch, feeling that squeeze with every single rep. Every rep, I'm focusing on my glutes. That is it. So now we move over to sumo deadlifts into a sumo squat. So with this, you want to get you a pretty heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. You want your feet turned out and your legs far apart. So make sure you take your time going down so you can really feel that stretch in your hammies and your glutes. And then of course, squeeze at the top. And then as soon as you come up, you go right down into a sumo squat. Exercise for this workout is reverse hyperextension. I know there's some machines in the gyms that you can use for this specific exercise, but I prefer to do it on a bench. It's just easier for me. You can also add a band around your knees. I forgot my bands, but you can put a band around your knees for extra tension on the glutes. So bringing those knees all the way in as far as you can get them, and then you squeeze them at the top, okay? It should be pretty. Squeeze your glutes at the top. So that pretty much concludes today's glute workout. What I'm doing right now when it comes to lifting weights, I'm pretty much just finding 5 exercises and I'm doing 4 to 5 rounds of each. So I used to be big, or I'm still pretty big on supersets, but right now I'm not doing supersets. I'm just taking my time, focusing on one exercise at a time. I would do the same thing if it was back, or I was doing biceps or things like that, or shoulders. So 5 exercises. I hit about 4 or 5 rounds each. I feel like this is just working so well for me right now. And then of course, I'm doing cardio every day, or at least 5-6 days a week as I am cutting. Make sure to check out my last full day of eating so you can see what I'm currently eating, but I have another one coming for you guys this upcoming week. So within the next few days, I'll be posting my next full day of eating. 4 weeks into my cut, and I feel great. My body is changing so quickly, and all I've changed literally is my diet. So I say diet because I don't feel like I'm on one. I'm just eating clean and I'm just eating at home, okay? I'm not eating out, I'm not drinking. I'm actually not even having cheat meals just because I enjoy what I'm eating, and I'm doing the whole flexible dieting kind of thing, which I'll go more in depth at the end of my cut. I'll really break down everything that I'm doing. Yes, that wraps up this workout. Again, don't forget, give me that thumbs up, hit that post notification bell so you know when I'm posting, and don't forget to subscribe.
See the sun, dive into the deep ocean, dance with you on